Hey friends, welcome back. Okay, so there's been so much conspiracy theories about Taylor Swift, so I wanted us to go down that rabbit hole together and watch a few videos and let's see what other people are saying and let's see what we think. Now, personally, the only song that I really like from Taylor Swift is Shake It Off. I don't really know her music like that. I'm pretty sure she has some pretty great music, I just don't know. But let's watch some stuff and see.
1981? You mean no one's talking about this commercial? How could no one notice this evil? And we waited too late because now she's too famous. Now, in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, a lot of things are swept under the rug in Hollywood to protect the images of celebrities. Right, we're talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce covering up that scandal they did with Diddy. Kim Kardashian and her starting a non-profit, but really takes money from the non-profit, and a whole bunch of other things like that. But this right here, it's literally a commercial. It's live for everyone to see. Hollywood really tried their best to hide it. Now this makes sense because back then, she wasn't as big as she is now. And a lot of people have already speculated that Taylor Swift just pretends to be nice so that her fans will adore her. But in reality, deep down inside, who she is just pure evil.
This show plays collector's case, each sold separately. You can send in proofs of purchase from any three Glamour Gals dolls. Jessie, Danny, Lonnie, or Shara, and any of 3 outfits. And get Jessie in fancy formal free. Details on the specially marked packages. Offer expires on March 1st, 1982.
I thought it was this video. I didn't even know. Well, I wouldn't know. Maybe that's from Taylor Swift.
The AI has generated what it believes Taylor Swift's true form is. The AI has generated what
the winning team of the Super Bowl is going to win by 4 points because 1 + 3 = 4. This Taylor Swift conspiracy theory is getting out of hand.
I was born on the 13th. I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in 13 weeks. Also, thanks. My first song that ever went #1, it had a 13-second intro. And every time I've ever won an award at an award show, I've either been seated in the 13th row or row M, which is the 13th letter. Wow. And when I won the Horizon Award at the CMA Awards, the producer came up to me when I was sound checking and said, "All right, we're going to go in 13 seconds.
And to keep the 13s going, Taylor Swift is flying to Las Vegas from Tokyo. And the flight time from Tokyo to Las Vegas is about 13 hours. This is the 58th Super Bowl, and what's 5 + 8? 13. And where some people consider the number 13 extremely lucky, others believe that this is one of the worst numbers. And it's really common for the number 13 to be skipped in buildings and elevators, even though we all know that 12A is actually 13. And just to top everything off, people believe that Taylor Swift is actually the daughter of Zeena LaVey. Zeena LaVey is the daughter of Anton LaVey, and he is the man who founded the Church of Satan in 1966. The list goes on and on. What do you think? Coincidence or not? The winning team of the Super Bowl.
First of all, 13 is a divine number, okay? I was born on the 13th. Yes, yeah. Pretty sure, I think I turned 13 on Friday the 13th too. But every time Friday the 13th is here, I get extremely great luck, okay? I don't know what people are talking about. I think they just don't want people to know that 13 is such a divine number and it's just a Greek number, and that's why they take it off of the elevators, you know, and they take it off the buildings because it is a great number. I mean, I'm not gonna tell a lie. At first, I was getting swept up into the propaganda and believing that 13 was an awful number, but then I really looked within myself and I found out that I am blessed to be born on the 13th, okay? Taylor Swift, how I ride for love everything on the 13th. The 13th is a great number.
When Taylor Swift drops an album, someone in the royal family dies.
Have you ever heard of the Taylor Swift royal family theory?
Nah, I heard this. No.
Every time Taylor Swift drops an album, a royal family member dies the day of or the week right after. Her first one, she drops Fearless album, April 9th, 2021. Prince Philip dies on the same day.
Nah, the same day?
Yeah. Now, Taylor drops Midnight on August 29, 2022. Queen Elizabeth dies the week after, September 8th. And now her new album is dropping, and she said it's gonna drop on July 7th. So this is when it gets weird. Prince Philip's coronation, in the footage, there's a Grim Reaper in the background. He's walking through. He just makes a little appearance. Like he's dressed as a fucking Grim Reaper? Why'd they put him in the mix, bro? It's like a hint that's what's coming. Nah. This is during his coronation. Look at this door right here. Yo!
Don't forget to like and follow and stay weird.
I like how the guys are just like freaking out in the background.
Had a look, and apparently there are Taylor Swift fans are reporting amnesia after her Eras concert tour.
We didn't hear about that.
So here's a little bit of dot connecting for you this morning. Go and watch this lady's video. Brilliant. She's done some great research on this. I've seen a few videos this morning. I've gone and had a look, and apparently there are thousands and thousands of people reporting the same thing. Amnesia after watching Taylor Swift's Eras concert. So what this lady was saying was that she went and did the gematria for the word Eras. Now, go and look at her video. She'll explain it all to you. But the two words that come up for the gematria, one of them were amnesia and the other one was abracadabra. Now, if you remember, I posted a good few weeks ago, if you go have a scroll down, about how they do real spell work in our TV shows. And do you remember I said to you, TVs and phones, windows, doors, all these things, they're all portals. Okay, so it's what we allow through these portals that make the difference. And if they are doing real spell work in the TV shows and things, they can then enter through this portal and affect us in real time. Okay, so that's just something to remember.
Guys, that's real as shit. That's why I take away my kids' devices now, and I don't let them have their devices for long periods anymore. I've noticed that when I give them their phones, and they're just allowed to have their phones, especially in my teenage son. I noticed that when I gave him his phone, his personality would literally shift and change. Like, he would become like a dark being, I swear. Like, and I want to say, you know, all he does is watch anime. You know what I mean? Like, he is the kind of kid that like watches anime, and he likes watching like spiritual stuff. But I don't know if he's consuming, I don't know. Plus I have the parental locks on his phone because I control my kids' stuff from my phone, right? And his personality would shift every single time I give him his phone back. And then when I would take it away and he would be without his phone for long periods, like now, you notice that he goes back to being his normal self. But every single time I give him back the phone, he changes, like almost immediately. So like, I really, really, really believe that they're doing stuff, like, and they're like implanting like thoughts and stuff, like, you know, they're affecting the way these people move, like their moods, and, you know, the thoughts that they think and how they act. And I don't know what's going on, but I limit screen time now for real, and I don't even really believe in giving them phones anymore or giving them devices. Like, at first I thought it was okay, but because like we live in a time now where everything is like through social media. But then I came to realize that no, it's not okay, because their personalities change drastically.
So yeah, thousands of people reporting amnesia after having attended Taylor Swift's Eras concert. Also, I just want you to remember the Taylor Swift and Zeena LaVey connection. Now, do you remember that Zeena LaVey, her father was Anton LaVey. Anton LaVey was the founder of the Satanic Church, and Zeena LaVey was a high priestess in the Satanic Church that her father founded. So I don't think that's a coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. It's always synchronicity. So I'm not telling you this to scare you, to worry you, or to, oh my God, look what they're doing. I'm telling you this because when we are trying to focus on the good and the positive and move things forward, doing shit like this is going to throw us off our paths. Having spell work put onto us without us knowing about it is going to throw us completely off our path. So I'm telling you this so that we can be aware,
so that you can understand and know what these people are doing to you and how they are trying to hinder your spiritual progress. Therefore, we can go in and put our own protection in. Once we have the awareness, it can't affect us. Okay, it's a bit like subliminal messaging. You know, when you see a subliminal in an advert, once you've seen that subliminal, you will see it every single time. And that subliminal will not affect you because you're aware of it and because you've seen it. So this is the reason why I want to bring this up. But go and have a little search in the search bar, Taylor Swift, amnesia, concert, whatever. Go and have a look how many people. Be aware. Taylor
Swift. She's a clone of the high priestess of the Church of Satan. Huh? What the fuck? Where did you learn this from? What? Look at this picture. Yeah, let me see. This is like a famous high priestess of the demonic church. Looks exactly like Taylor Swift. Now, what's crazy, they share a lot of similarities. They're both singer-songwriters, fam. They both have the same blonde hair, the same facial structure. Look, they even wear the same like lipstick. Look at the eyes. The eyes, fam. That's Taylor. And the eyebrows. A lot of people are starting to like see, oh yeah, Taylor Swift demonic because of this one for the song called Willow. What happens is she uses her piano and out comes like a golden thread and it attracts all of these people. And once the people become in contact with it, they become obsessed with it. They become almost so obsessed where they become like a cult. And what is Taylor Swift's fandom like? Cult fandom. It's like a cult. Oh my gosh. So theory is that she's actually either a clone of her or her just in disguise. Taylor Swift, she's a...
I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, honestly, all these celebrities are so strange. It could really just be her. She's still just alive and didn't age. Like, you know, like this world really isn't what we were taught it was. So anything is possible right now. You know what I mean? Anything is possible. We just don't know. I even seen things like, you know, on her being a reptilian in the Simpsons episode, you know, where she speaks about her shedding and all these different things. So honestly, anything is possible when it comes to Miss Taylor Swift. Anything is possible with any of the celebrities, you know, because as I said, we're the ones that are kept in the dark. They know what's going on, right? That's why they're in those positions. Well, anyways, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know. And please be my friend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
In the forest deep and green.